Welcome to today's show, everyone. We're diving into a compelling topic, voicing the voiceless. We'll explore the concept of the subaltern through the incredible works of Munshi Premchand. When we think about inequality, it's not just about wealth, it seeps into every corner of society, social, cultural, even religious. There's been a divide for centuries, creating this relentless chasm, between the powerful and those who find themselves underfoot, struggling to express their experiences.
Right? It's like when you think about schoolyard bullies, they overpower others, right? So, is that kind of what we're talking about here, but like on a much larger scale?
Precisely. That schoolyard dynamic often mirrors the larger structures in society. Many scholars refer to this as the root of conflicts, the powerful imposing their will on the powerless. Let's break down the term subaltern. Originally, it meant someone of inferior rank, but its meaning has evolved significantly over time.
Oh wow, so it's not just about status, it's about, oppression from different angles. That's kind of deep.
Exactly. The term now denotes individuals facing oppression due to factors like gender, race, class, caste, and even sexuality. Antonio Gramsci, a pivotal Italian scholar, reshaped our understanding of subalternity. He proposed that the ruling class maintains its power not merely through force but through consent.
Right? So like, they convince everyone that the power dynamics are okay? That's, a bit shady, isn't it?
Exactly. This idea of ideological consent, where institutions fortify their beliefs, is crucial. Enter Gayatri Chakravarti Spivak, who expands on this concept. She poses a stirring question. When does a subaltern truly lose their voice? By attempting to speak out, they can sometimes become even more marginalized.
Whoa! So, are we saying that trying to make your voice heard can actually backfire? That's like, totally wild.
It truly is. The struggle for representation is essential, especially in the Indian context, which faces unique challenges from casteism, colonialism, and feudalism. Premchand's novels are a sharp critique of these societal norms.
Can you give an example? Like, how does he showcase this?
Absolutely. Take Nirmala, for instance. The protagonist is thrust into a forced marriage. This scenario is a glaring reflection of the brutal realities women face, particularly surrounding the dowry system. It critiques a patriarchal society that reduces women to mere commodities, devoid of choice.
So, it's like highlighting how women have to fight for their autonomy. That feels, really relevant today, doesn't it?
Absolutely. And in Rangabhumi we follow Surdas, a Dalit character who embodies social resistance against colonialism and capitalist exploitation. This narrative showcases the struggles of rural India and their fight against oppressive forces.
That's so intense. It's like Kakani, storytelling as a form of activism, right?
Exactly. In Godan, Premchand vividly portrays peasant life through the eyes of Hori, who exemplifies the economic and social crises faced by 19th-century rural communities.
Wow, that's like putting a face to the statistics. So, do you think his narratives really have the power to incite change?
Absolutely. Premchand's insights into the subaltern condition highlight the significance of literature as a vehicle for social justice, a call for representation and change in a world that often overlooks these narratives.
That's, really inspiring. So it's like, we need to keep amplifying these voices that have been, like, silenced throughout history, right?
Exactly. By understanding and discussing subalternity, we can take part in broader conversations about equality and representation. It's a necessary step towards a more just society.
I love this. So basically, we're all part of this narrative, trying to uplift those voices. It's like we're all interconnected in this struggle for justice.
Absolutely. It's about creating an inclusive dialogue that presses us all towards a more equitable future. Together, we can foster understanding and empathy, ensuring that no voice goes unheard.
Yes. So we're Rentanolsa, like building bridges among different communities, aren't we? That's, so important.
Exactly. Every story matters, and collectively they weave a rich tapestry that represents the diversity and complexity of our world.
Wow, I feel like I totally grasp it now. So, let's get out there and start amplifying these voices. We have work to do.